fade in from silence as deep rumbling fills the unseen underground void. A single pulse travels through stone like a heartbeat older than memory. Welcome to a question science never expected to hear beneath our feet. What if the Earth is not shifting randomly, but speaking deliberately? Tonight we investigate seismic rhythms that behave like composed music. These vibrations repeat with precision that tectonic chaos cannot explain. Global sensors detected unusual low-frequency hums in early 2026. Geologists first labeled them stress waves from deep crustal friction. But mathematical symmetry kept appearing where randomness should dominate. Patterns formed intervals resembling structured acoustic compositions. Imagine navigating endless darkness guided only by vibration and resonance. Could an unseen civilization map reality through sound instead of light? Our journey begins where conventional geology ends and listening begins. Advanced signal filtering separates magma noise from harmonic sequences. Artificial intelligence reconstructed waveforms hidden inside seismic storms. The recovered tones reveal repeating 12-note harmonic frameworks. These are not accidents, but organized acoustic signaling structures. Every cycle suggests intention, timing, coordination, and cultural meaning. We may be hearing language transmitted through the lithosphere itself. Pause and consider what intelligence would require such a medium. Digital models of oscillating crustal layers. Data visualizations show rhythmic corridors carved through dense rock. These pathways amplify vibration across enormous subterranean distances. Resonant chambers appear engineered to magnify communication frequencies. Sound becomes architecture shaping space where light cannot survive. Gadgeted cities defined by echo patterns instead of physical landmarks. Navigation emerges from reflected pulses interpreted through biological sonar. Structures behave like instruments tuned to planetary scale resonance. Entire regions vibrate in coordinated harmonic sequences lasting hours. Such synchronization implies social rituals rather than random geology. Researchers compared these events to ceremonial chanting on the surface. Ancient temples also used resonance chambers to transform human voices. But these deep signals operate under pressure beyond human endurance. Temperature and density create perfect transmission channels for vibration. Could a civilization retreating underground adapt to acoustic existence? Historical myths describe worlds below shaped by sound and darkness. Now seismology offers measurable evidence supporting impossible legends. Every new data set strengthens the hypothesis of deliberate broadcasting. The planet may host layered ecosystems separated by pressure and depth. Humanity might share Earth with cultures evolved beyond sunlight. Simulations showing hollow megastructures embedded in mantle rock. Their geometry channels waves into focused beams traveling hundreds of kilometers. Acoustic corridors function like highways for information exchange. Communication becomes instantaneous across regions unreachable by movement. Rhythmic gatherings appear aligned with thermal cycles inside the planet. Some sequences coincide with gravitational influences from celestial positions. This suggests cosmological awareness encoded into acoustic ceremonies. Sound becomes both calendar, memory, and collective identity. Each resonance event may record history through repeating harmonic signatures. Imagine archives stored as vibrations preserved in crystalline matrices. But why reveal these patterns to surface instruments only now? Have technological sensors finally reached sufficient sensitivity thresholds? Or is the deep civilization intentionally increasing signal amplitude? Could they be attempting first contact through the medium we detect? Scientists debate whether these pulses form greeting, warnings, or mapping probes. To respond, we must learn how to transmit energy through extreme pressure. Engineering a return signal requires mastering mantle-scale acoustics. Failure could distort communication or trigger destabilizing resonances. Success could establish the first interspecies seismological dialogue. Human understanding of planetary life would transform forever. Visualize a future where researchers converse using controlled tectonic vibrations. Laboratories might generate harmonic codes broadcast through drilled resonators. Deep societies could answer with structured echo sequences. Language itself would evolve into rhythm, amplitude, and frequency relationships. Translation would resemble music theory more than linguistics. Cultural exchange could occur without visual or physical contact. Knowledge of planetary engineering might flow upward from the depths. A surface civilization would reconsider ownership of the world entirely. Earth would become recognized as a multi-layered inhabited system. Our definition of environment would expand beyond atmosphere and oceans. Return to the present as monitoring stations capture another rhythmic surge. Waveforms align perfectly with previously decoded harmonic frameworks. The pattern resembles a gathering signal repeated across continents. Instrumentation vibrates subtly, as if responding to distant intention. We are not just observing geology, we are witnessing performance. The planet resonates like an instrument played from within. Every tremor may carry meaning beyond mechanical explanation. Listening becomes an ethical responsibility rather than passive measurement. What obligations arise if intelligence truly exists below us? Would silence be interpreted as ignorance or deliberate refusal? Consider the philosophical impact of shared planetary consciousness. Humanity long believed the surface defined the boundary of life. These echoes challenge that assumption with measurable, rhythmic evidence. Scientific paradigms shift when data contradict foundational beliefs. Discovery begins when we choose to listen differently. So what do you think these subterranean harmonics represent? Are they cultural rituals, navigation systems, or interspecies invitations? Share your interpretation because collective insight expands understanding. Exploration continues as new sensors deploy across tectonic boundaries. Each recording brings us closer to decoding the hidden symphony. You're watching Mr. Whisper's Official, where science meets mystery. If deep Earth civilizations intrigue your curiosity, stay connected. Subscribe now to follow every seismic revelation we uncover. Enable notifications so you never miss emerging planetary signals. Your engagement supports continued exploration of the unknown. The next vibration could change humanity's place in the cosmos. Until then, keep listening to the ground beneath your feet, because the silence of Earth may never have been silence. Fade out as distant harmonic pulses echo into endless darkness.